Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Jessie and this is Crocheting Christ by Jess. So today's video is just going to be a quick little review on some yarns. We're going to take a look at a yarn delivery that I just got today that I'm really excited about, and then we're just going to go over my yarn makes that I have been able to finish this week. I've got a market on March the 15th. And today is March the 7th, and which is kind of crazy to think that it's even March. But so I have a little over a week left until my second market of the year. And I think it's going to be, I'm hoping that it's going to be a big one. I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned, but I'm in Tennessee. And so it's going to be at the Dickson County Fairgrounds. And this is, I think it's going to be one of the bigger markets that I've done so far. So I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out. And I do have plans on trying to get at least $2,500 worth of inventory made for this video or for this market, and I'm up to about $1,800. So kind of curious to see if that's actually going to happen. I've got a lot of lots to work on this week. So first off that we're going to do is we're going to talk about some yarn. So I'm sure everybody has heard and everybody's talked about Joann's and the Big Twist Posh. So I'm a big Twist Posh fan. I love that yarn, and I'm a little sad that we don't know kind of the fate of it. So just to kind of rip the band-aid off, I decided to start looking for other kind of substitutes for it. This is actually some right here, this really pretty pink. This is a Hobie yarn, but I have it sitting back here so I don't forget to make something that I have planned, because I have it written down and I have it in my little file, but I tend to forget because I get distracted. But so I was doing some research and I had found where somebody had suggested that the MojaDream yarn was a good substitute, that it's a little bit thinner. But it is a little bit thinner. So this is the last little bit of Posh yarn that I had of the white that I had left. That's it. That's so sad. I tried to order it online. It was sold out online. One of the stores somewhat close to me had some white. I thought it did, and it did not. They were sold out by the time I got to it, so I had to shift gears. I had a custom order that I was working on, and this wasn't going to cut it. I actually went through an entire skein of this for for that particular custom order. So how I feel about it. I'm spoiled with the Posh, so it's going to be a little difficult for me to find something that I like working with as much. It was a little, I say sticky, like if it sticks on the hook a little bit, it doesn't feel as smooth. And there's a little bit of inconsistencies in what I bought. So it comes in a pack of 3 on Amazon. I'll link it below. But I'm gonna see if you can notice the difference here on the sizes. So don't pay attention to my nails. I'm scraping them off. I don't paint them very much anymore, and I need to repaint them, so don't pay attention to it. Sorry, I got this all tangled up. So I'm not sure if you can see the difference. Yes, this came from, supposed to be the same package. They came together and all of the labels read the same. So that's just kind of I'm putting that out there in the world for you guys to just be of caution that might happen to you as well. But I mean, it did its job. Not my favorite. I'm probably not going to buy it again. I want to get through this yarn, but I have a feeling that I'll be using the yarn that I just bought instead of this, or that I just received. I received it in the mail. It came when I got home from my from work, and my Friday runs. It just came in. Anyways, sorry, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys, I'm refilming this because I bought a mic. Hello Cupcake. So sorry, I forget your name, but I'll tag you. She had suggested getting one of these, and I haven't quite mastered it, and I didn't figure, I've had it sitting here and it kept rustling in my hair and all you could hear was that. So I've got to find a different place for it. to make it work. So I'm hoping this sounds decent. I've had some issues with my sound in the past coming through. So I might not end up using it at all if I'm fine, but just if I'm going through this quickly, it's probably because I've already filmed all of this and I've got to redo it again, but that's okay. I love talking about crochet and yarn and stuff. So I ordered from Knotty Ball Yarn, Knotty Ball by Kaylas Crafts. There we go. I've got it. I've said it. These keep getting the right size. So I ordered from her because I bought a lot of yarn this year, and I said that I wasn't going to. I only got what I needed. I had something I'm working on that I want to make another one, and I ran out of flesh colors. So I want to make some mushroom poppers and some something that needs flesh colors. So that's all that I got was a red and that. And I did want to check out her deluxe. So I got the deluxe yarn in cherry. I love the size of this. This is very comparable to Bernat. Just threw that on the ground. But honestly, I think it's closer to, geez, I'm knocking all kinds of stuff over. The size of Big Twist Plush. That's the size that it reminds me of. It's not as like fluffy as that yarn, but it's close to that size. And that makes me very excited because I didn't know what I was going to do in replacing that yarn. So I got some cherry, and then I got tomato in the red for my mushroom poppers. I'm going to use that white to make some mushroom poppers. And then I got, I think this is naked and cinnamon. I know it's naked, but I'm guessing cinnamon is the color that I got. And I got 2 of these. And let me just tell you, just by touch alone, they feel so much like Big Twist Posh. It even looks just like it. So I'm very, very, very excited to use these. Oh, and I do want to, this beautiful basket here that I thrifted. I've got a basket problem and I love to thrift them. But love this. I love it so much. I do, I would like it. Like, I think too, we all got a little spoiled with our Posh because it comes in such big skeins that I would love to got this in a bigger skein, but I'm not complaining because if I can find something that is just even similar to that I enjoy working with, then I'm happy. So that's my little bitty yarn haul for this week, and I cannot wait. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't wait. I think when I get done filming with you guys, I got a couple house chores that I've got to do, and then I'm going to make one of my weekly makes. So that's my yarn haul for the week and my yarn talks with you guys. So very quickly, I'm going to try to get through this as fast as possible. The last filming that I did, it was about 45 minutes long, and I don't want you guys to have to suffer through that long of a video. So we're going to try to get through this pretty quick. So I transferred all this into this cute little basket that I also thrifted today, and we're going to transfer it all out. So we're gonna put it back in this other basket that I have. So I try to stick to the themes of the markets that I go to, and the market that I'm going to next. It is St. Patrick's Day themed. It's called the Look of the Irish. And at my last market it was Valentine's Day kind of, even though it was the day after, and I took a Valentine's Day themed snake. So I wanted to do the same thing this time. And he's mostly free-handed. I used it's the blue snake on Ribblr as kind of a guide, and then I just kind of did what I wanted to do. And I gave him sparkly gold eyes for the pot of gold, kind of. And I embroidered some shamrocks on him. I think he turned out so absolutely adorable, and I love the color. This is Bernat, and that's Posh. That's the Big Twist Posh. And so next on that St. Patrick's Day theme, this is little baby Rory Crafts. This is her mini rainbow. It's a paid pattern on Etsy. I love her patterns. They're very easy to follow. If you're looking for anything that's St. Patrick's Day themed, she's got a whole pack of them. She's got a mug. She's got a mug, a shamrock, a pot of gold, and this. And this is so cute. This is a great like scrap busting project too. And she's got different sizes to everything. And this is the mini one. And then next, because I was searching for something that was St. Patrick's Day themed, because I realized that all I had was pot of gold and a rainbow, and so that would make my second rainbow. This is the St. Patrick's Day Lovey by BnkCrohet Creations, and it's a paid pattern on Etsy. And how adorable is he? Isn't he so cute? Oh, I love him. He's so cute. I gotta fix his little beard. He's got some little things that I gotta do to make it just a little bit cuter, but this is what I needed. I wanted to make another one, and because this color is a little bit dark, I like this color for St. Patrick's Day as well, so I wanted to make another one, and I ran out of that flesh color. Yeah, that was in Big Twist Posh, but he's so cute. I love like his legs are like little jig legs, and each pattern comes with a lovey, or with the little lovey person thing, whatever this is, and a lovey blanket that he's holding, and it's so cute. And so because that, I fell in love with this one so much. And this is all just chenille, except the face, and this is some Big Twist Posh from Premier. I had to get another one, and this is the unicorn one that she has, and this actually doesn't come with, this was just the unicorn pattern, and I made it into the lovey one because I used that MojaDream in white, and the rest of it is just chenille, just Premier chenille, just chenille Premier. I can't say that, so I'm trying to use up all that yarn, and I do like that yarn. It's just the quality of it. I haven't been able to find a lot of the yarn where the quality is really good. It looks like it's gotten wet. All of them, like they've just gone through whatever wet. But anyway, so, and her main is the just chenille Premier. And so whenever I first started crocheting plushies, and really I'm expanding everything, or all of my talents, I don't know, expanding what I was trying to learn, I guess. Had bought a lot of yarn from the Dollar Tree, and I needed to use it up. So I was like, let me just make a blanket, because they have lots of really pretty bright colors. And I wanted to make a daisy granny square blanket, but then as I started getting through it, I ran out of the yarn that I started getting like lower in the yarn, and then the yarn started I'm so sorry, I'm having trouble talking. Geez. The quality started going downhill, and I stopped buying it. So I ran out of it, and it didn't quite make a blanket. And so I had little granny squares that I have just piled up in my unfinished pile. And this is perfect, because this is just what goes along with BnkCrohet Creations. And so I just added, I already had this made. This thing had been made for over a year. And I added the border to match her little mane, and it's so cute. And I said I was gonna not be long-winded, and here I am being long-winded and not knowing how to talk either. Very cute, very quick. Not very quick, but very cute. It did have that MojaDream marshmallow yarn, and it was a little tough on the wrists because it doesn't stretch very well. I need to slow down because I'm trying to get through this video quick because I've already filmed it once, but here we are. So next, I did this little guy here. He's a little gnome. It's a free Instagram pattern. Because he's so small, I add a chain string and a shamrock to it for like a rearview mirror hanger, and I'll give him the beard to match the other one. And I don't think I have the person that created that one. I'll put everything below like I have in my other videos. And so now we're going to switch gears. So that was all St. Patrick's Day theme. So we're going to switch gears a little bit. This is all replenishment of what sold at my last market. I have these little dragon rings by Motu Designs. I sold out last time, so I want to make one in every single color. It's a free Instagram pattern. Check it out. You'll love it. It's really easy. It's fast. These are amazing. Love it, love it, love it. I'm just going to make every one that I possibly can until my market starts, but I only made 2 this week. I made one axolotl, and this is by Nerdy Crochet 7 for Instagram pattern as well. I love like the realistic look of it. Very good pictures. And I'm actually going to make it in that color back here, that on the pinks. And I'm just going to make 2 of those to replenish the 2 that sold last market. And then I had 2 of these whales that sold. These 2 whales, I still got to put eyeballs on them. This is Crochet by Janina. It's her free whale and shark pattern on Instagram. Love her stuff. I talk about her all the time. And then, so that's just my replenishment stuff. So next, it is my Easter themed stuff. If you saw my rabbit roundup video, one of these patterns is mentioned in it. And I can't really remember if I've shown this to you guys. I'll find the pattern and link it below. It was a free pattern on Instagram, but it's a variegated yarn that I got from Marketplace for free. I picked up some yarn and some polyfill for free. It's very cute, very pretty yarn. Wanted to use it, and this first thing I made was this Easter Easter egg. I'm gonna make a couple more of those. And then next is it's Cordilia the Carrot Itty Bitty Buddy Pop by Cable and Canvas. I actually just bought one of her mushroom pops. I think it's Sammy the Spur, Sammy the something mushroom popper that I'm gonna make. But love hers. I have her Hoya plant popper too. Very quick. These are great, and they don't use a whole lot of polyfill either. These are gonna be really fun for the kids. And I still got it embroidered the nose. I made that one. And then this next one is called Bumper Bunny by Little Critters Cranny, and it is a little bunny in a basket. So adorable. It's a very quick make. I mean, realistically, these maybe take 30 minutes total. They're no-sew. Everything's crocheted in the round, and the ears are crocheted, surface crochet. Super cute. I made 2 of these. Made a blue and a pink one, and then I've got a kind of green-looking one in a different color basket. And I don't want to make too many holiday-themed ones because I have so much holiday stuff left over that I'm not taking to my market. So I'm trying to do a little bit that's themed and a little bit and a lot that's not. So, but the rabbits just have been rabbiting this time. I've been making so many rabbits and I don't know why. Just been filling them, I guess. And so the next I made a mod to that Bumper Bunny pattern because I thought they looked like chickens, and I turned it into a chick. He's got like a little wonky head. I turned it into a chick. I took the bobble stitches and just did some double crochets, and then I used another variegated yarn. Oh, that was all Bernat blanket too. And this is Posh. My smaller items are Big Twist Posh, and all my other ones are Bernat blanket. But I thought that this yarn, this variegated yarn, was perfect because it looks like an Easter egg. And they're cute. And as I did this, I realized a lot of people are doing the hangers. I could have extended this and made it into like a little hanger. Maybe I'll do that next time if these are popular. Because I have a market 2 weeks after this one on the 15th. That's still before Easter. And I think I've got 3 markets before Easter. So I'll get a chance to kind of fill and get all this inventory out, hopefully. And I made 2 of these. These are both all in Bernat. Sorry, he fell out of the basket. And then this next one, I haven't put the fur on it yet, but I decided I wanted to make some pink skunk. So this is a skunk, and I'm going to use this fur. So this is Big Twist Plush with some Yarn Bee fur. I think it's kind of got a pink tint to it. I think it's going to be really cute, and you're going to be able to tell that it's a skunk once I finish. I want to make 1 more black skunk and 2 of these, so I'll have 5 total for the market, and those work up really quick. It's a free Ribblr pattern. And I'm not sure if I mentioned that Bumper Bunny is a free Instagram pattern as well. And then the Cable and Canvas one is it's an Etsy pattern too. Everything's going to be linked below. Oh, and if you've noticed, if you've watched any of my other videos, I had all of the creators would pop up over here. I accidentally typed up and misspelled one of the creators' names, and nobody said anything because the video at this point hasn't gone out, but I don't like that. And well, no, the video has gone out. The video has been posted. I don't like it. I didn't realize it until after it was posted. So we're not going to do that anymore. So I can edit the notes. Unless I have to put something up here, I will. But I realize I messed up, and I don't like messing up when it comes to that kind of stuff. And so the next, I am in the middle of doing a scrappy yarn snake. And so I'm just taking whatever like long scraps that I have, and I'm tying it together, and I'm making a little snake out of it. So I'm kind of curious to see how this one turns out. I think every time, you can see sometimes the yarn doesn't even get all the way around. Kind of curious to see how this turns out. I think I'm gonna start doing updates with it every time until he's finished. And then this next one is something that I kind of did for fun. I've got a pattern that I'm working on so now we're going to pattern testing. And I got really deflated whenever she didn't turn out the way that I wanted to. So this is Petunia the Possum Blossom. And the reason why I call her Possum Blossom is because she's gonna have a flower around her head. I'm not disappointed entirely with her body. This yarn that I used down here was a little bit different than the yarn up here, so I gotta find some consistency there. And I'm very pleased with how she turned out from here to here. But she plays dead. She plays possum. I gotta change the way that I attach her head. I do want to change the shape of her head, and I want to change the way that I attach the flower. I think I'm gonna make it kind of like a headband instead of it, that way it can be removed. And I'm gonna change the back of this a little bit. But I started on her, and then I got really deflated because of how she turned out. And she looks great for the first time me ever doing it, and me ever doing anything free-handed before. I just got some things that I want to do to her. So I've got to get a little bit more energy back for this. And then the next, I don't know, I thought something really silly. So Christmas pickles, right? Didn't know it was a thing. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with my pickles during Christmas, and evidently there's a whole thing about Christmas pickles. You hide them in the Christmas tree. So I dressed up my pickles with with Santa hats during the Christmas seasons, and they sold pretty well. I've had like the history of the Christmas pickle, and people got a kick out of it. And I don't know what made me think about it, but I was like, what am I going to do with my pickles now? I just don't feel like people are really gravitating towards the pickles at my booth lately, which I've only had one market this year so far. And so I made this guy, and it's going to be probably a pattern pack. It's more like an accessory pack when I finish him. So I got a little bit of work to do, and it's a very rough draft, but this is Peter the Pickle, and I have dressed him up in a leprechaun hat and beard. And I think this is going to be really cute because I can alter this for Christmas and for 4th of July, which I think would be really cool. So 4th of July, I can make it red, white, and blue hat, and I can give him a white beard. And then the same thing for Christmas, just a red and black hat with a white beard. I'm trying to think of other holidays that I can do that. I can make little accessories for, but it does come off, and you can really dress up any plushie. And so I had this on one of my dinosaurs. I mean, you can put it on a skunk, but my kids told me that I needed to make a leprechaun snake, and so I think this would be sorry, I cracked myself up, be really cute to put on the snake. But tell me what you think. Do you think that making accessories for people to add to their plushies is a good idea, or not? But we're gonna stick to it being the pickle outfit. But I don't know. What do you think? What's your thoughts on that? I don't know. So next and final, I've shaved off 20 minutes of this, so you know, or maybe about 10 minutes by the time I'm done with this. I had a pattern test. This is my third pattern test for the year. I've been applying to all of them that I can, just because I find them a lot of fun. It's a good way to get your name out there too. And so I've been applying a lot to them, and it's just a lot of fun. So this one is the Jolli Bee. I'm so sorry I didn't put her name down, but I will post it below. From what I understand, this is going to be a free Instagram pattern once it's released, and it's cute. I love the shape of it because it's not your normal just like loafy. Because if you've watched any of my other videos, I'm not a big fan of the loafy stuff completely. Now some of them are cute, but I like the stuff with a little bit of shape. And I think she turned out very cute. This is all Bernat. And it works up very quick. There's lots of half double crochets here to help with the shape, and it's very cute. I do want to add a stinger though. I think that it would just make her just pop that much more. And I think I made her face a little derpy. But she did do the pattern in the Just Chanel by Premier. Oh, and it stands up. I think that's so cute. It just makes you want to pat its bottom. But it turned out really good. It's very cute. And while I was on our little thread, I'm gonna have to make some more of these. While I was on the thread, I noticed another YouTuber that I've been watching, and her name is Crafty Sue. Hi Sue, if you're watching this. She was such a delight. I reached out to her because I recognized her profile picture from a couple of the videos that I've watched. And I just reached out to her, introduced myself, and asked her to come and check out the YouTube videos that I had posted, just to get some feedback and see what she thinks. And she is absolutely wonderful. She's such a sweet person. I think you guys should go check her out. I'll link her below. I love listening to her talk about her granddaughter, her grandkids, and I just love her accent too. She's such a doll. So thank you so much, Sue. It's really been wonderful connecting with you and talking to you. You guys should go check out her videos. She has some really cute makes that she like her she told me she's been crocheting for, I think she said 50. No, she didn't say 50 years, 30 years. I'll have to go back and look, but she's been crocheting for a long time, and she's got a lot of wisdom to relay to us who have not been crocheting as long as she has. I mean, technically I've been crocheting and knitting for on and off for 30 years, but it's not really been consistent. But anyways, now I'm rambling, so that means it's time to go. If you made it here, this far, thank you so much for watching my videos. It means so much, and if you like this content, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. That would help out the algorithms, I can't talk, and take me out into the world of crochet. I would really appreciate it. If you guys have any feedback, let me know, put it in the notes below, or if you just wanted to chit chat and connect, I would absolutely love that. But that's all that I've got for today. My next video will be my weekly makes, getting ready for the next market. And then I'm thinking about breaking that up because my last video had all of it together. It ended up being an hour-long video, and that's just a bit much. So next time you will see me, I will be market prepping and getting ready for my second market of the year. But again, thank you guys so much, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. God bless.